Hello everyone, welcome to another interesting video. So this is the third part and I'm in the washroom of RA226. So yeah, the first thing is there are two water modes, one for the hot water and the one for the cold water. And then here's the soap. And then next this is the restroom and everything is pretty clean, no problem. So yeah, we're gonna flush it. Okay, so this is a vacuum toilet just like on all the other flights. So the washrooms are very clean, no problem, very hygienic, and the toilet papers, everything are in their place. Very good thing by the cleaning crew, so 5 stars. Okay, so the pilots have announced that we're gonna be landing and they've told the cabin crew to prepare for arrival. So I'm fastening my seatbelt now. Okay, that's done. So now I think we have started descending already. By the way, it's pitch black outside except for the navigation light, which is the only source of light. And now I'm gonna turn off my reading light as well because when they dim the cabin lights for landing, it should not pose a problem. Okay, they've reduced the engine power and so that means we have begun the descent towards our destination, which is Kathmandu airport in Nepal. So there is 35 minutes left in the flight. It's 2020. So in about 35 minutes, which will be 2050 or 2055, that is 8:55, we will be landing in Kathmandu, Nepal. And by the way, at the end of the flight, in the moments just before deboarding, I'm gonna give this flight a rating from the check-in till the landing. All of it we're gonna give the rating. So yeah, so be prepared for the rating also and watch this till the end to see my rating and my opinion on this flight. So we encountered some light turbulence. It's shaking the plane now, but that happened to us I think 4 times, and I think the third one was the severe turbulence which hit us when I was having my dinner. So anyway, I don't know how high we are, but because we have begun the descent, and so that is the reason we can't know that. And it's also night time, so keep that in mind. So when there is night time, you can't see anything outside except for the pitch black. So that's why I can't see how much height we are still at. If we are, descending at an angle of 2 or 3 degrees nose down, I can't see any of that nor feel that, because at night time you can feel the same as daytime. If you have ever wondered how the in-flight entertainment works and those screens come down with the push of a button and they show the safety announcement, it's because of this box right here. So this is in all the seats. One is provided for 3 seats on each side of the plane. So this is the actual box which stores all the videos, stores all the commands, and the like the one which deploys and even puts the in-flight entertainment on. It's all stored in this box, and this is called the in-flight entertainment storage unit or the IFE box. This is where all the information is stored in. But usually these would come by the window seat right here, but they're in the middle seat. So this is one great thing because in the middle seat you have more leg room, but on the window seat if you put one box right here, it will be reduced to half of here. So that is one great thing about putting these boxes in the middle. Another thing which I loved about this flight. So there was another thing which I forgot to mention. After I finished eating my dinner, there are some magazines provided here. You can see these 2 magazines. I read them, which shows all the famous tourist destinations in the tourism capital of Nepal, which is Pokhara. So it shows all the famous hotels, the great spots, and the photo sites you can visit, and the picturesque spots you can visit. So this is another great thing about this flight. Detailed information on the tourism. Another thing which is really good on this airline. Very good. Hats off. So now we are currently in a slight left bank. I can feel it since I'm sitting on the left side of the aircraft. It's banking a little bit to the left. I can feel the aircraft shifting towards the left, the wing going down. So now I think we are leveling the wing out, and there is some little bit more turbulence. Slight turbulences are coming, I think, every 25 minutes, and they're shaking the plane little bit. If there was any in-flight entertainment system on this flight, this is where the controls for it. So this is the channel controls. So there would be some digital channels. So this is channel forward and this is the minus, and this is for the volume. So this is plus and minus, and there are two spots here to plug your headset in. Although there's no in-flight entertainment, this button still exists. So I plugged it in, works perfectly. I bought some earphones on just to play some Minecraft, and this is the display where it would show either the channel which you're in or the volume when you raise it. So this is another good thing. And one more thing is, on most flights you can't extend this armrest to the up position. You can't put it up. This is fixed. But on this flight, I can move it to the fully up position. So now I have extra space here, and if whenever I want, I can move it to the down position. There are very good things on this flight. So hats off. Awesome. Love this. So we have been hit with turbulence once again, but this one is severe. Like it's shaking the plane like the third one, but it's not as smooth as the previous one. It's shaking the plane. I think there's some variations in the weather today. The weather forecast must have called for it. So the turbulence just got even more severe. It's shaking very crazily, but I'm trying to hold the phone steady. It's still shaking. I think this is the worst turbulence we've ever had so far. It's okay. The seatbelt sign just came on, which means we'll be landing in less than 30 minutes.
कृपया आफ्नो सिटमा बस्नु सिटको टेन्जी बाँध्नु हुन साथै सिटलाई सिधा राख्नु हुन अनुरोध गर्दछौँ। कुनै पनि विद्युतीय उपकरणहरूको प्रयोग नगर्नुहोला। अतिरिक्त सेवा र सूचना आवश्यक भएमा कृपया हाम्रा विमानस्थल राख्नुहोला। धन्यवाद। Ladies and gentlemen, we have now started our descent for Tribhuvan International Airport. In preparation for landing, please return to your seat and fasten your seat belt. Also ensure that your seat is in upright position and your tray table has been secured.
Okay,
All
so
electronic devices must be turned off.
okay, so my seat is in the upright position. The tray table is closed, and I've also turned off my reading light as an extra measure when they dim the lights for landing. So the turbulence has leveled out right now. So it's smooth sailing until the next turbulence hits. Don't know when that will happen, but I hope that another one doesn't hit the aircraft. So they've opened all the curtains for the galleys, and which separates the forward cabins from the the middle cabins, and they're securing each and every door. And just like I've told you, they're gonna keep the door to the automatic position, and then once the aircraft lands and we go to the gate, they disarm the automatic position. More on the automatic position on the door in another video. That is for another interesting video. Why the cabin crew tells cabin doors to automatic in another video. So I just realized now the seat fabric matches with the floor mats. So they both are in dark blue color, the color of my jeans. So my jeans, the seat fabric and the floor mats match. So and even the seat pockets also match. So the four are matching right now. Now I can actually feel some of the hands flying by the pilots. The thing when the autopilot was doing it, we won't even notice, like it's a pre-planned angle of attack towards the ground at just 3 degrees, no variations. But when hand flying, it varies like by 0.1 or 2 degrees up or down, so I can actually feel it. So I'm going to show you the engines right now, and the red light is flashing. This looks way better at night rather than during the day. The white lights are also turned on as navigation lights, and the red light is there, and the green light will be on the other side. The lights are dimmed for landing. Just like I expected, I turned the thing off. My camera is adjusting to the low level of light. Okay, you can see some of those cities. The small dots of light you see there are the cities, but the camera is not adjusting that well to the little bit brightness of the cabin and the darkness of outside. You can see the small lights. I'm gonna take another picture. Okay, it's been dimmed even more now, so the camera does the automatic adjustment. So you can see some of the black clouds touching the aircraft. Even though the camera can't see it, the naked eye can see it really well. And now we're banking to the left. First time since we took off, I can see what's below the aircraft. And now we are leveling the wing out. So now the windows are getting a little bit warmer, because since we are descending, the temperature gets less freezing and to the normal temperatures, and so the windows are also starting to warm up. That flashing light over there is the navigation light. Okay, the cities are becoming much and much more clear now, right now. So you can see some city lights and even a highway in a distance. But I can now feel the engines cooling down. Wow, they turned on the landing lights. I did not expect this to happen, but finally some light. So this is the landing lights. Once you activate the switch, the landing light will be closed like this after you take off, and you do not after you disable the switch. Once you activate the switch, it will come out. It will be like this. It will be facing the aircraft's body as well as the engines, illuminating that something is coming. Even though the people on the ground don't know it is an aircraft, they at least know something is coming by the light. So I think they even switched on the anti-ice because of the harsh temperatures. Now you can see the wing a lot clearly. It looks so much more beautiful at night rather than during the day, because when these lights are on with the navigation lights, it's a cooler sight. And by the way, I think we'll be landing in less than 25 minutes. I'm gonna catch up to you once we are at 10,000 feet above ground. There is one big surprise waiting for you viewers. It came to my mind right now. Just like the last time on the UL 1173 vlog, I'm going to be showing the reverse thrust once again. It's also going to be a great sight for me to see the reverse thrust once again. So all of us are going to enjoy this. rather than telling both, you and me, we're gonna tell all of you viewers and subscribers, including with me, are going to enjoy the beautiful sight of the reverse thrusters. By the way, I can see clearly now in the light, hoist point and do not step on the engine. It is written on the engine. You can see they've extended the slats also, that is due to turbulence, for extra safety and stability to fly at lower speeds. They've even extended the slats with the flaps. So the engines have been slowed down even more. So on the last flight vlog, UL1173, I had to make the camera like this, but this time you can see clearly because I'm sitting exactly to the engine side. So now I got to know that rather than seeing the wing elements, it's best to see the engine. So now from now on, if I get a seat selection, I'm going to select the engine seat. The seats right next to the engines. Great view. I'm going to snap another picture and one more at this angle, which includes the engines and the wings. There you go. That picture is snapped, and then I'm gonna pause the video and we're gonna catch up later. Okay, the pilots have told the crew to take their seats. Oh my god. Yeah, they turned off all the lights. The only lights which are there are the fasten seat belt and another light which says do not use electronics, but I've put it in flight mode and I've got the permission, so that's okay. It's just for a vlog. The engines look even more nice now in the pitch blackness of the cabin. I'm gonna snap another picture. There you go. And one of the pitch black cabin. So this pitch black cabin image will be the profile picture, I mean the thumbnail for this video. So they've turned off the lights, which means we'll be landing in less than 15 minutes. Can you spot the city lights over there? Can you spot the city lights over there? That small stars like thing, that's actually the city lights coming into view because we are less than 10,000 feet above ground right now. I can even see some homes in a distance. So I'm searching for the airport. There's also a mountain in a distance. Don't know which mountain is that, but I can clearly see the silhouette of that mountain. Okay, now the city is becoming brighter and brighter. I think we must be flying at 250 knots or something like that. If this is the view I'll get on every flight like this, I'm gonna definitely choose a night flight because this view you simply can't get during the day. Imagine, you can even see some lights of the highways and the roads in a distance. You can see that now, right? What a beautiful sight. I'm gonna snap another picture. Wow, just love the view. So I think we are at 5,000 feet above ground. I can even see some cars going in a distance. A320 200 descending into Kathmandu airport. Yeah, the city lights got even more beautiful. The closer to the ground we get, the beautiful the sight gets. But at this point right now, I won't pause the video, just enjoy the descent. Another road. So we're making slight course correction, slight banks to the left and to the right. I think we are on final approach. Wow, I can see some tall apartments and small homes. I can even see some temples in a distance. Okay, we are in for the airport. Let's butter the bricks. 3, 2, 1. Wow, the landing was super smooth. Oh yeah, see the reverse thrust. This is the reverse thrust, pulling up and slowing the plane down. And also those are the spoilers which we tested. Welcome to Tribhuvan International Airport. Okay, so we have slowed down to about 50 knots.
हामी अहिले त्रिभुवन अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय विमानस्थलमा अवतरण गरेका छौँ। स्थानीय समयअनुसार रातिको 9:10 गएको छ र बाहिरको तापक्रम 23 डिग्री सेल्सियस छ। सिटको पेटी बाँध्ने सङ्केतपट्टि ननिभेसम्म र जहाज पुरा नरोकिएसम्म सिटमा बसिदिनुहोला। माथिको सामान कक्ष खोल्दा विशेष ध्यान पुर्याउन हुन अनुरोध गर्दछौँ। साथै विद्युतीय उपकरणहरूको प्रयोग गर्न सकिने जानकारी गराउँदछौँ। विमानबाट प्रस्थान गर्न अगाडि आफ्नो सम्पूर्ण सामानहरू आफूसित भएको सुनिश्चित गर्नुहोला। कप्तान एनबी विश्वकर्मा तथा यस उडानका कर्मचारीहरू नेपाल वायुसेवाबाट
So we have turned off the landing lights since we have landed. It's back to the red flashing lights.
Ladies
And you can
gentlemen,
see.
welcome to Kathmandu. We have arrived at Tribhuvan International Airport.
They
The
even
local
turned
time
off
is
all
10
the
minutes past
navigation
9 p.m.
lights.
And the outside temperature is 23 degrees. For your safety, we request you to remain seated until the aircraft comes to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign has been turned off.
So it's
Personal electronic devices may now be switched on. Please be careful while opening the overhead bins. Before leaving the aircraft, please ensure that you have all your belongings with you. It has been a pleasure to have you on board.
yeah, thank you very much. I love this flight.
The entire crew would like to thank you for flying Nepal Airlines and we look forward to serving you again.
You are welcome.
Namaste.
I would also love to travel on this airline again. It's just pitch black outside, except for the lights of the airport. So 23 degrees Celsius is not very hot or very cold. It's moderate temperature, and I can see the shadow of the A320. It's not visible to the camera, but I can see it on the grass on the left side of the aircraft. The camera can just see the blue and the yellow lights. I don't know which gate or which terminal we're taxiing to, because this is a new airport for me. Okay, Apron International, it's a turn right, I can see there. So we're gonna turn right now. Yeah, just like I told you, turning right. Okay, so now the lights are becoming better and better. Okay, it immediately is the lights of the terminal. There's another A320 on the left side of us. So I think we're gonna be parking next to him. So now they're applying the brakes. So we have stopped. So now they're going to attach the ramp, which is that thing. And now time to give the flight a rating. Now the check-in. The check-in was a bit slow, but it was really good. Each bag was checked within 2 minutes. So that was one great point. They've turned the lights back on now. So the check-in was fantastic. So out of 5 stars, I'm gonna give it a 4. Now for the boarding was hassle-free, very fast. So 5 out of 5 for that. And then and now for the permission. And now for the permission was given no problem. I was told to follow all the rules which they stated and which I followed. So that is very good. So now they gave me the permission without any problems. So 5 out of 5 stars. And then now for the taxi was the shortest and the one which took the less time of the life. So the taxiing is 5 stars. Takeoff very smooth. They rolled on the runway very smoothly. Did not advance the thrust levers very quickly. They did it in a controlled manner. So that is 5 stars. And now for the lift off. So the lift off was also great. It was done at a 3-degree pitch up altitude. Great. So now for the cruise was great. The turbulence was not good. So for the cruise, it's 5 out of 5. So for the takeoff, taxi, and the cruise, 5 out of 5 stars. So and now for the meal service, the meal was really good. It was hot. They gave me a water and a coke as per my choice. So that is 10 out of 10 stars. The meal was really good. The video announcement was great. It had an automatic flip down screen which I really love. It's the old school type of flying aircraft which had in-flight entertainments. And now the landing. Butter smooth, did not even feel it. So the reverse thrust was also deployed properly, 5 out of 5. So out of everything, it is the best airline I've ever been on so far. So thank you so much for Nepal Airlines for giving me the permission to film this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe and comment, and have a nice day as always. Bye bye.